Good morning, everyone. We'll wait a few seconds as people sign on. Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Justin Gunther. I'm the director here at Fallingwater, and today we're broadcasting to all of you live from Fallingwater. We have the unique privilege to be joined by Dr. Barry Kerzin, who is spending time at Fallingwater as part of our Scholar in Residence program. I would like to thank the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, which has been a collaborative partner in helping to make Dr. Kerzin's residency here at Fallingwater possible, as well as the Fine Foundation, which provides financial support to our Fallingwater Institute programs. So some of you probably joined us last month with Dr. Barry Kerzin for his enlightening talk entitled Environment Creating Well-Being, Well-Being Creating Healthy Environments, which discussed the importance of nature as a source of balance in our lives. And today, Dr. Kerzin is going to be building on those ideas from last month's lecture, but from the direct context of the living room here at Fallingwater, which is a place that truly has intimacy with nature. And he'll lead us in meditation and also lend us some advice on how to navigate these difficult and uncertain times. So it's my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Barry Kerzin, who is a medical doctor who has focused much of his professional career on bridging Eastern and Western medicine and speaks often to healers, first responders, even corporate executives about developing mindfulness. He serves as personal physician to His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, and was ordained a Buddhist monk in 2003. Dr. Kerzin is founder of the Altruism in Medicine Institute, which seeks to increase compassion and resilience among healthcare professionals and their patients, as well as the founder and chairman of the Human Values Institute in Japan, which is committed to educating people about their essential inner human values. Dr. Kerzin, it's our absolute honor to have you with us here from Fallingwater, and I will turn things over to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Justin. It's an incredible privilege and honor to be here at Fallingwater again, and this time to really get to spend some solitary time here. It's been just an incredible experience in my life, something that will never be forgotten. And I encourage you all to make the trip. It's well worth it. Not only do you gain incredible experience of your own deeper self and mind, and be in nature and see some of the most spectacularly beautiful architecture down to the very fine details, but you also get the privilege of supporting this wonderful endeavor to keep Fallingwater sustainable. It's through your visitation that makes that possible. I'll say a few words that are echoing what we talked about a month ago, because I know some of you were here or present virtually a month ago, some were not. So let me say just a few words about nature and the mind and that relationship. And then we'll do what we're supposed to do here, is a guided meditation. We'll do a guided meditation on the mind. So let me give you a little background of the mind, and also a little background of that relationship between the deeper levels of mind and nature. So nature has presence. It's not distracted. It's still, it's tranquil, and it's pure. Now, of course, we human beings have disturbed this purity by causing tremendous pollution, and now we're suffering the consequences from that. But more deeply, nature itself is not polluted. It's pure, it's still, it's present. Now, the mind, there's a more superficial level of mind and a deeper level of mind. The superficial level of mind is, the stuff where we usually hang out. It's discursiveness, it's thinking, it's distraction, it's destructive emotions of anger, jealousy, pride, and more today during the pandemic, anxiety, fear, depression. The deeper level of mind is calm, peaceful, it's present, and it's tranquil. So you can see that the deeper levels of mind share a lot of the qualities of nature. Not the same, but they share many important qualities. And thus, if we allow, they can harmonize beautifully to give us inner peace, joy, happiness. That's not the kind of joy and happiness we often think about when we're going to the club or going to a rock concert it's not that kind of joy and happiness. That's real excited. It's temporary, comes and goes. We're talking about a deeper, subtler, more lasting type of happiness and joy. And that's what we cultivate when we learn how to tap into the deeper levels of mind. And harmonizing with nature helps bring out, makes us aware, makes us recognize those deeper levels of mind. And that's where we want to be, because that is healing, deep healing. And we all need that, and particularly during this pandemic, when pretty much everybody is suffering to some degree or other. Even if we're not sick, we're worried about becoming sick. We're anxious about, our loved ones, our family members, our friends getting sick or even dying. So this has been an incredibly difficult time. For most of us, the most difficult time in our life. So now let's try to bring out that deeper level of mind. And we'll do it through meditation. And we'll do it through meditation on the mind, on the deeper level of mind. Now, the qualities, the essential qualities of this deeper level of mind that we all have are awareness and luminosity. Awareness means that we're present, we're alive. It's not being aware of something, that superficial level of mind. But on this deeper level, it's just awareness itself, being aware, as they say in Britain and India, full stop, period. Just being aware. And luminosity, it's not a light bulb. It's utter clarity beyond our imagination, utter clarity. It illuminates everything, ourself, the world, everything. So these are the two main qualities of the deeper levels of mind, awareness and luminosity. So we're going to try to, even to a small degree, recognize awareness and luminosity through meditation. Now, in this meditation, we're not going to do much. It also means we're not going to fall asleep. But it means we're not going to try to do this, that, or the other. We're just going to settle. One analogy for accessing this deeper level of mind is a glass of dirty water. If you want that water to be crystal clear, what do? You do nothing. You set it down on a table, leave it alone. And the dirt, the dust will settle, leaving crystal clear water. So that's the analogy. At the same time, we're going to maintain alertness. We're going to balance alertness with relaxation. If we're too alert, the mind gets distracted and it jumps around. We do too much of that. And it's not healing, it's not healthy. We don't find joy there. If we're too relaxed, we may fall asleep. So we want to be balancing relaxation and alertness. Not too much, not too little. We're going to sit up straight. So the spine should be straight. And then relax your shoulders. And by doing those two maneuvers, we're physically trying to balance alertness and relaxation. Relaxation and then straight spine is the alertness. Now, you don't want to have your spine too straight. If you're straining at a straight spine, that's too much alertness, too alert. So straight but relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Good. Now we're going to do this meditation with our mouth closed, and we'll be breathing through our nose. No special breathing, just breathe normally. You don't have to take long, slow, deep breaths or anything, just normal breathing through your nose, mouth closed. Now our eyes are going to stay open, and they'll be glancing down like this. You can see me. And whatever you're seeing that's kind of in front of you, if you can quickly make it sort of plain, you don't want a lot of design and a lot of color because that's going to grab your eyes. You want to have a soft gaze so you're not staring. So I have a beautiful stone as part of this beautiful stone floor in the main living room of the Fallingwater. And it's plain, it's also very beautiful, but it's not kind of a lot of color and a lot of design to distract my eyes or grab my eyes. And then we're just going to sit quietly. Now, if the mind gets distracted, if you start thinking, for example, then recognize that you're in thought and come back to this present state. In the present, we can't think. It's only when we go into the future and plan or worry, or go into the past and go over stuff and worry and have fear. But when we're in the present moment, we don't think. So bring yourself back, settle into the present moment. If you find yourself getting distracted by a sound, recognize that you're distracted. Come on back into the present moment. Just sit quietly. Same thing if your eyes get stuck. If there's something there in front of you that grabs your eyes and you're starting to stare at it, recognize that and drop it. Come back to the present. And just relax. So let's do this together. I will keep time. We'll do it for about 10 minutes. And enjoy. So please meditate. Remember, you don't have to do anything. Just relax. Maintain alertness. Now remember, you don't have to do anything. Just relax. Stay alert. Try not to follow thoughts, sounds, visual feeling, what you see. Just let it go. Return to the present moment. Please stop your meditation. Keep your minds calm, peaceful. Stop your meditation. Now, during meditation, we have a tendency to either become too alert, distracted, anxious, or the opposite, too kind of sleepy. May even kind of drift off into sleep sometimes like this. It's okay to have a perfectly balanced, alert, relaxed mind. It doesn't come right away, it takes practice. So I recommend that you do this meditation every morning, 5 or 10 minutes. You can go longer if you like. Please don't push. You don't have to use a watch or an alarm clock or a big clock. That's just a distraction. You keep wondering, is it 3 minutes, 4 minutes? How long have I gone? Don't need to use a clock. And please don't judge your meditation. You know, we're highly judgmental people. We judge everything, particularly ourselves, all the time. I'm doing good, I'm doing bad, I'm doing terrible. We don't need to do that at all with your meditation. Just leave it. There's a lot happening that's out of our sight that we don't recognize when we do meditation. So please don't judge it. Please be regular, be persistent, don't give up, do it every day. And after a few weeks, a few months, it'll begin to become a habit. And then after some time, you'll start to feel good when you meditate. And if you miss it, you'll miss that meditation. A little bit like running, you know, when you run on a regular basis and develop some endorphins and feel really well. It's similar with meditation. So try to make it a habit. Don't expect too much. It's not going to radically change your life overnight. But if you stay with it, you'll find that things are getting smoother. Your anger, your irritation, your anxiety, your fear, depression will all begin to lift some, improve. It also has a very positive effect on your physical well-being. Strengthens your immune system. What better thing to do during the COVID crisis than strengthen your immune system? It helps your heart and your blood pressure. It helps your lungs function better. Another nice benefit during this age of, or this time of COVID-19 crisis, when someone gets sick, it can lead to pneumonia. So many benefits to meditation. It's also inexpensive. You don't have to join a gym, pay a monthly fee. You don't have to go only when the hours are open. And particularly during COVID, when Anthony Fauci tells us one of the 3 places to avoid is the gym, you know, we don't have to sacrifice our safety. So we have the gym of our mind available 24/7, free, confidential, and it's only for us. So avail yourself. I want to thank again Justin Gunther, the director of Fallingwater, and his wonderful staff, Ashley and Marie and Max and Kristen and many others who I've met we did a program yesterday with the staff, but these are the ones that I've been working more regularly with. They're all doing an amazing job, particularly during this very difficult time, and keeping Fallingwater as pristine and highest quality as it ever was. So I want to thank all of them, and I want to thank all of you for joining us today, and we will see you again. Thank you.